So it's March now,
Dun,
and
dun, dun, dun.
So
usually at
fast, so quick.
usually at March it's graduation day. For us,
Mhm.
it was graduation day.
Normally, yeah.
Yeah, now it's like midterms, so it's a different type of stress coming to the students this March. And
Yeah.
yeah,
And
and
another source of stress coming in this week because of the transport strike. That's another
Oh,
story.
damn.
oh boy, yeah, yeah. And speaking of graduation, Pikami, do you guys watch VTuber?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Become is
Hogwarts
good.
Legacy.
Well,
Goddamn.
I mean, I think people are saying that it's not exactly Hogwarts Legacy. She was already thinking of graduating on a
Even
later
before, yeah.
date. Mm-hmm.
I guess that
Uh,
was like one of the catalysts, maybe.
yeah, it just made it faster. So it's whatever. Uh, how are you guys doing in this new episode?
Such
Episode
a
15.
depressing cold open. What the fuck?
Hey
So
man,
yeah,
You're all
I wanted it to be happy because it's graduation month,
that
but
doesn't seem
then
very fucking happy, dude.
I was that happy.
How is
well,
that happy?
well, what you get from cold opens. Welcome back to the 15th episode of the Three Casters podcast. We're actually
Yes.
complete as usual now.
Woohoo!
Yeah, now that my schedule's been normalized, I am back.
Yep, and as usual, this is Hungry Imp.
This is
Or
so
Levi.
crazy.
And somebody's murmuring, so I guess that's probably Chibi Sensei. So
That's definitely Chibi
Yeah,
Sensei.
definitely me.
Who else could it be? I never murmur. Loud and proud, I always say.
Like his Steam library, ladies and gents.
Oh, fuck yeah. I play games on my main.
Not the other person who actually makes second account on Steam just to play.
What a pussy. You're
What are you guys
scared.
talking about? The
I
last
don't
ep-
Hungry imp?
know.
the last episode was about dreams and cuisines.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sure.
Uh-huh.
Totally. We're gonna gloss over the whole NSFW episode.
Yeah.
What NSFW episode?
Oh,
Oh my
you
God.
forgot? Let me remind you.
Yeah.
In excruciating detail.
No, 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 no. Let's go.
Uh,
There we go. Please roll the clip. Roll
We
the clip.
we don't want to talk about.
yes. It's just a return thing. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Let's
I'm here.
Yeah,
go.
it just so happens that when Levi is missing, the podcast is less funny and less lewd.
Less lewd. I am the lewd.
I,
I
do you
actually
mean?
extrapolated that scenario wherein what if Chibi is
This
Chibi
one.
is missing. We have a two casters podcast
All right.
where
Like what happens if Chibi's the one who's missing and
yeah,
then
yeah.
when
And
Hungry Imp is missing?
when I'm
Yeah.
missing, I realized that if Chibi is missing, we're gonna talk about um 18 plus stuff
Oh,
a
fuck.
lot.
Yeah. I can fucking see it now. You're right. You're right. It's
I don't
definitely gonna be
I
that.
don't think Chibi is like an utmost prude person, but he's definitely the mediator of things that we should not talk about.
Or it's like you guys are aware. Oh, Chibi's here, so we should not talk about too much.
That doesn't stop me.
Well, that's because it's you. You're the lewd.
That's true. Yeah.
Exactly.
I see a challenge. I recognize a challenge when I see it.
Yeah, and when I'm missing, oh my god,
No nerd hour.
there will be no nerd minute or
No nerd
hour.
hour.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys might not might be throwing random facts and maybe having a lot of questions and nobody's answering.
I can warp reality to my will, and no one's gonna be like, "Oh, actually,
Actually,
Actually.
oh, actually." Hold on, my cat's behind my monitor again. Oh my god!
oh,
He wants to join the
Mhm.
podcast.
Comet, say hi. Meow, I'm Comet. See, that's Comet. Even though she's a woman, sounds like a man.
Damn.
That's the translator.
Yeah. Text to
Computer
speech.
text to speech. Meow. I am Common.
Sounds
Meow.
like Stephen Hawking. Did you imagine? What
Yeah,
the fuck?
exactly.
I am Comet.
Meow.
Meow. Well, if a cat has a translator, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be saying meow in a human connotation. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, alright. True, true,
True.
true, true, true.
Why are we here?
Oh wait, it reminded me
It
of
will
the
dominate
episode
the
of
world.
what they call this? The episode from Rick and Morty. The dog
Oh shit, Snowball.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Snowball.
that was good. I
Morty.
like that one. You
You
are
are
the
my
only
only
one.
one.
Oh, where are my balls, Jerry? Dude,
That
I,
line though.
I mean, like, I guess somewhat in the line of the topic. I've been thinking of, Capon spaying,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
but I think Comet's too young for that. Maybe in the future.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
I think when my mom spayed our cat, I think she had a few pointers that was taught by the veterinarian. I think the
Yeah.
earliest is like 6 months or something. And our cat back then was like nearly 8 months. That's why she was already meowing aloud.
Eligible.
Yeah. So
Oh,
she was like, could have spayed it a little earlier.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, to be honest with you, I have no idea how old Comet is.
That's true.
No fucking clue. No
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
clue at
true.
all.
I mean, we had a
Speaking of
guess,
cats.
so we could at least estimate that she's probably what 3 months, 4 months now.
Yeah, 2 to 3 months old
Really?
probably.
This size
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
is 3 months? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Huh.
yeah. That's
I
like the
guess she
growth
will get
spurt.
bigger. And here I
Well,
thought she's like at least like 8. That's why I bought her like a year old cat
Cat
food.
food.
Yeah.
ah,
But then she ate it no problem, so I
Yeah,
guess
I mean
it's
cats
fine.
are not that picky when it comes to food.
Especially rescuekins, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
mhm.
Like their
you can
stomachs
give
are
them
like,
like rice and food, other like what do you call this?
yeah, like
Leftovers.
leftovers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can give them those, and then they'll
It,
still eat.
it- like I ran out of cat food like yesterday.
Mhm.
And then of course I had to like feed her anyway. So I mixed in like sliced pieces of spam and hot dogs.
Wow.
And some rice.
Mhm.
And then
Mm.
I left the bowl for Comet to eat. And then I came back a few minutes later. All of the meat are gone,
But the
but
rice is still
all
there.
of the rice is still there. She just
Exactly.
strategically ate the meat, which I do
Mhm.
commend her for that. Smart girl.
Oh, but it's this white thing. It tastes bland. It doesn't taste anything.
Fuck
Oh,
this
look,
shit.
meat.
Definitely. That's definitely what's going on in her head. But yeah, it's fun. I mean,
Mhm.
he's well fed, well hydrated, and still alive, so that's good. I'm doing something right at least.
Imagine giving
Nice.
them like what do you call this leftover food, but with MSG. Ugh.
Oh my god, why? Is MSG bad for them?
Kinda.
No,
What happens?
it's just
I mean
sugar,
it.
man.
Mm,
MSG is
Sugar?
basic. Yeah, MSG is basically sugar. It's
Right.
monosodium glutamate, and when
mm,
you say gluta, it usually means glu-
whitening.
no, no, no. It usually means
He's
glutinous
he's
sugar.
not wrong
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. It's because in my mind, oh,
That,
glutathione.
that that's
Completely
why
different, but
that's
yeah.
why MSG isn't that bad. Just
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
take it when you already have
yeah.
diabetes or something.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, what would I know?
Anywho, what have you guys been doing?
Well,
It's been a
work.
week
You
as
know,
usual.
the grind, the bread.
Oh, have you bought the nut bot?
Not yet. I did order it though. It's coming in by
The-
the end of the week.
Nice.
Nice.
You should have like a YouTube short saying
Nut.
showing the nut
And
bot.
the thing about that is since the transport strike's gonna happen this
Mm-hmm.
starting tomorrow,
Oh yeah.
The CEO of the company was like, "All right, guys, how about this? If you find it hard to like commute to work, you could just opt for a work from home schedule."
Nice.
And I was like, "I'm technically not gonna have a hard time. I could hitch a ride with my dad and then just ride a train to the
Mm-hmm.
office. I'd be there in like less than an hour." But I was like,
But
"Dad, well, if I had an option to work from home, I'm gonna fucking work from home."
bro, exactly.
Yeah, work from home is really good.
Really
What's the
is
That's the case for me. I'm always working
Mm-hmm.
from home except for one day of the month.
obligatory sanol.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, all.
Hey
But yeah,
man, that's the best.
the regular schedule I have is I only have one work from home day, which is on a Monday, and then Thursday, Tuesday to Friday, I have to go to the office. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this week I'm gonna be work from home the whole week.
Wait, I thought you were day off
Oh,
like Fridays.
nice.
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, okay, I see.
Once I'm regular, or at least I've been there for
GB
three
not
months.
listening.
No, because I remember he was talking about, oh, I don't want to commute on Fridays because
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
Friday.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Mm.
I will have a second work from home day once I
Mm-hmm.
hit 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
or I get regularized, whichever comes first.
Yeah, 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 something like 6 months because you had the coworker that was already working with the company for a year, and
Yes,
he
and
was
they
with.
only show up like 2, 3 times a week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's why I aspire to be. They actually didn't show up the entire week last week
Wait, what?
because
Damn.
the only days that they were supposed to be in the office, they got sick.
Damn.
Oh,
So so they
Oh, they
worked
were
up the whole week.
excused.
god
They
damn.
were excused. What are
Yep.
the odds? What the hell?
I hope he's feeling. He seems like he's doing better. I mean, he went back to work on Friday, though work from
Oh,
home. He was there. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. This week I'm probably gonna be just work from home. Thank goodness.
noise.
Nice. How
Shout
about
out
you, GB?
to jeepney drivers though. Definitely
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorite genders out there.
Yeah,
Kadeo.
the face out sucks, dude.
I
It
know.
does. It does.
They've been trying to push it for the longest time, and every time we keep on trying to push it out, or rather, at least the jeepney drivers are. I mean, I'm supporting them, but it's not like I could support them in
Not like
any
you're
other
gonna pay
way.
for for
Yeah,
the upgrade,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I can't really do anything for them.
Yeah, we
That's
can't.
kind that's kind of part of the activist thing, but um yeah, face out sucks because it basically they're trying to push a diff
A
uh
modernized like
mhm,
version of a jeep, right?
yeah, and honestly, that thing also sucks because it's not as spacious. It it has aircon, so it's more costly.
Costly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's also like what the heck. And then I think they're trying to push for a higher fare in
Mm-hmm.
response to
That
it,
defeats
but
the fucking purpose, dude.
yeah, so I don't know.
I mean,
Face
the
sucks.
minimum. Remember during like when we commute to school every day, the minimum fare was like what 8 pesos.
Oh my god, I even reached like what, 6, 5?
See,
Five.
shit, and now the minimum is 12. What the fuck?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And it
wild.
doesn't include like the tricycle and the UVs, right?
Mm.
Those fare like went up twice its original
Yeah.
price.
God
Like
damn.
usually we have
Yeah,
like UV for UV vans, like UV Express. Normally it's like 50, right? Now it's like 70 or 100.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it is a 70.
and
I do.
like
I face that shit every day. God damn.
and the Filipino jeepney was like supposed to be a tourist thing because it's like
Yeah,
it's the
It
exactly.
is. It is.
it's
Yeah.
the only type of transport that you commute on that's like open air. The experience is different because you have to pass along your fare to the person in front, to the driver, and like yeah, you'll be like, huh, what's this? What's this metal line
Mm-hmm.
across
Yeah.
the across the jeepney? It's like, oh, that's where you grab on.
That's your safety bar.
Okay, I guess to those for those out of the loop, let me give you a quick history on the Philippine jeepney. Back in the Second World War, when the Americans were occupying bases here in the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
so if you read a little bit of history, you'll find out that the Americans and the Filipinos managed to thwart away the Japanese. And that being said, long story short, when the U.S. pulled out of the Philippines, they left behind like thousands and thousands of jeeps, combat jeeps from the Second
Mm-hmm.
World War, and it was kind of just here, and the Filipino resourcefulness kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
They rebuilt the jeeps into a more publicly used transport. Ergo, why they are called jeeps in the first place. Because
Mm-hmm.
obviously the word Jeep is as a brand name, kind of like Xerox to photocopying,
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Botox to you get the idea. But yeah, basically that's where Jeeps essentially came from. That's where it started, and then it kind of just picked up and became part of the Filipino culture. And the recent law, I guess we're going to the present now. The recent events for those out of the loop, the government is now requiring jeepney and UV drivers, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're
Mm-hmm.
requiring them to upgrade, to modernize the vehicle, to have air conditioning and so on and so forth. That wouldn't be an issue initial on paper, but the problem is the government is not gonna pay for the upgrades. The drivers would, or the organization that handles the jeepney. So that's a problem. That's really the main issue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Because
mean,
they're
yeah, we can all agree that almost all jeepneys are old and like
yep.
deprecated. So an upgrade would be appreciated, but the problem is like the drivers have to pay for it, not
Uh-huh.
not the government. That's the issue.
And it's not
Mm-hmm.
being a jeepney driver is not exactly profitable. I mean,
Yep.
That's true.
you can probably live with the minimum, but then there's also inflation. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
and the
barely survive
and
with
the
their own
really
wage.
dumb solution that the government is proposing is that they're gonna give out loans, which really
All
sucks
right,
because
yeah,
it's like even if it's like a good loan, there's still gonna be interest, and then it's gonna take you a while to pay for it, including the things that you already need to pay for to just live, and that's gonna be a
yeah,
big problem, and that's why people are gonna be on strike just to show that um the jeepney drivers don't want this to happen, and they're a big part of society because
for sure.
a lot of Filipino workers are commuting. They're not.
Me included, and
Yeah,
Chibi, and Hungry Imp if he goes to the office,
Mm-hmm.
but he
yeah,
doesn't. But yeah,
yeah.
the usual Filipino worker, whichever position it may be, from a
And
uh, from a lowly intern to the
Yeah,
CEO, chances
yeah,
are that they use the Jeep.
I think there was like already like like talks in the Senate during the past days, but nothing really happened. Like they didn't came up with a conclusion to help avoid the strike for this coming week.
Like, I'm pretty sure they can't avoid it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, in some ways they're powerless. In other ways, their hands are tied.
True.
Yeah.
Man,
So this is the it's more fun in the Philippines, as they say.
man, this
Good
episode
now.
is so dull. Let's change topic. So, what have you
You're
guys
right.
been reading?
I haven't been reading much.
Really? Because
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
have noticed that I have been reading so much, even though I basically kind of stopped reading books. I've been reading a lot of comics, manga, Korean
Manhwa.
manhwa. Mm-hmm. And
nerd. Oh, sorry. I didn't
oh,
mean to.
hey man, that's still reading.
No, no, no. Ew, reading. I'm
You're,
just kidding.
you're
It's fine. I've been thinking about picking up a book again recently, actually.
What kind
So I
of
haven't
book?
found one though. I don't know any novel really. Uh,
Ah,
I do have like a soft copy of Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I've been meaning to read that in its entirety because I've only ever seen like snippets of it.
Uh,
Mm.
Like the answer to life, death, and everything in between is 42. It's from that book.
yep, yep, yep.
Oh, okay.
Though I haven't like yeah again I haven't really fully
I
read it.
watched the movie when my friend gave a copy to me
Oh, nice.
of the movie, and I'm like, I guess I'm not reading the book anymore.
Yeah, but they say that they left a lot out,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and they cut out a
definitely.
bunch of
But
stuff.
but but it's one of those. Once you've consumed this media one time, it's one of those I kind of don't wanna consume it anymore, because even though the book is very iconic,
Yeah,
um the the humor is very British.
it is very
Oh,
British. Yeah,
it's like what you call
So
this? If you're going to choose between Brooklyn Nine-Nine and IT Crowd, something like that.
it's
yeah,
it's kind of
essentially.
dry, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean it's fine. I still had a few laughs, but I don't think I'll read the book once I've already watched the
Watch.
movie. Yep.
That's fair.
But it's
I
iconic.
forgot.
It's definitely iconic. It definitely gave out the random ideas because it explored um there was like a super sentient AI, and
Yeah,
then yeah, how they could answer mostly sensible things, and then what's the meaning of life? It's 42.
I have moderate knowledge of everything.
No, no, actually 42 makes sense if you think about it in a
Here we
humorous
go.
way. And I'm not gonna explain it.
Here
Be-
we go.
Why?
because it's gonna spoil a bunch of things, okay?
Okay,
We're
okay.
not gonna so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna explain 42, okay?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine.
Oh, anyway. um there is an application that I've been using called Kenmei, which
And
basically
me.
is a integration of multiple translation sites. So
Mm.
How do you spell that?
Kenmei, Kenmei,
AE. All right.
And
and
May.
it's
What's the
basically
more?
an integration website for multiple translations. Again, it's mostly for manhwa or manga. So if like,
Ah.
oh, you have a lot of manga that you're reading, and then you want to see if there's an update for that manga, it's gonna be listed, and
Oh, nice. So
it's
it's
gonna
just for manga
yeah, yeah, yeah. And when
and manhwas, I assume.
yeah, Chinese manhwa and Korean
So
manhwa.
any Western comic
I
comic
don't.
slash
I'm
manga
not
slash.
sure if there's Western comics there because Western comics are
Oh, sorry.
very
I meant
are
Eastern. My bad.
yeah, yeah, because it's very licensed.
Right, right,
It's very serialized. While in the East, it's common to have fan translations.
right.
So
I get that.
the default uh by default Kenmei has like its main page with 1 to 50 comics it shows per page. I looked at my list and it's already at 58. And I'm like, oh no.
Jesus.
I'm reaching critical mass.
I still have critical ass. Ha!
And to think there are manhwa that I've already dropped or finished or I've stopped reading. So yeah, I'm reading a lot of manga, manhwa,
PB, ask
and
him how many manhwas are R18.
Yeah. How many?
probably actually
Dun.
hmm maybe in the main list there's zero, but
Mm-hmm.
in my overall list, like in the recent, uh, probably one, two.
I
Mm-hmm.
see. That's
Oh,
fair.
wink, wink,
If
nudge,
you say
nudge.
complete, it's probably something like three.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey
Wink,
Not
man,
wink, nudge, nudge.
all. It's not all pure and rainbows and sunshine.
Hey
I don't know.
man,
Whenever I hear or read the word manhwa, it defaults to the type of manhwa.
Bro.
Because that's the ones I've always been exposed to. I'm sorry, man. That's how it is.
I mean I get you because like the Korean manhwa sphere is like divided into two. It's
Yeah.
divided by solo leveling, and
Right.
all the other stuff that's basically similar to solo leveling plus the Murim stuff, which is the martial arts. And then there's adult. And you might be like, "What? But you just said a lot of subgenres for solo leveling because there's also the isekai. There's
Hmm.
the true solo leveling experience of basically SAO, which is VR game
Mhm.
whatever,
Right.
and then or superhero stuff, and then there's also martial arts, and then all the other subgenres of that stuff, and then the other half is just adult. Yeah,
Oh, dang.
so there's there's definitely a market in the Korean manga sphere that it's going to be adult, and kind of makes sense because
Now you're speaking my language.
most of the people that read manga in Korea are like worker dudes.
Right.
Men, young men at working stage, and that's also why most of the Korean manga artists do have the capacity to take long breaks or have enough time to have the coloring, because that's the main difference of Korean manhwa, is
That's
that
true. Yeah.
they have fully fleshed story as well as coloring for their pages. um yeah, I don't want to delve into the adult stuff, but it it's definitely
You
there
don't
if
want
you
to
just
delve into the adult stuff.
if you if you if you just search Korean manhwa, you might end up in that sphere.
That's how
um
I got exposed to it. Because, whenever I browse certain websites, whenever I try to look for stuff that I want to read, I end up in manga. But then when I go to the manhwa section, it's all adult manhwa. I haven't seen like a safe for work one. I mean, there there are some like surface level plot, and then boom, after a few panels, it is
uh-huh.
how it is, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it gets the viewers.
I bet, yeah. I guess that's the same principle that the company I work for works with. There's definitely no. I haven't seen any like Oh, now you're gonna have to censor that, Ferric. I'm sorry. Uh,
Here we are again.
no genitals, no genitals. But I do see a lot on the manhwas I've seen. That's on my experience. But yeah, I get that there's like a ton of
Mhm.
genres behind it. I guess
Yeah,
I just
because
haven't been personally exposed to them.
here's one Korean manhwa that I will definitely push out for. It's Spirit Farmer.
Mhm.
The main gimmick is that there's everybody gains superpowers recently
Like
because there's
OP.
yeah, it's a typical thing. It's not OP, it's more of dungeons opened, and then in order for people to adapt to these new dungeons or portals that link to worlds with monsters, they gain powers, which is basically superpowers, and they become hunters.
Mm.
That's why they're called superpowered human, or and then in order to gain these powers you have to be awakened, so it's like a transformation stage. And not all superpowered humans are hunters. Some of them are crafters, so some are really good at cooking, blacksmith, alchemy, and whatnot. And
Final
then
Fantasy 14.
yeah, and the main character um wanted to be awakened in order to be a hunter so that he'll get the money, because the main source of money in this world, I mean usually in this genre, is to be a hunter.
Right. As thus
And
with all fantasy
yeah, and when he
stuff.
awakened, he did not become a hunter. He turned into a spirit farmer, and he's like, "What? Spirit farmer? What does that do? I'm already a farmer," because his family is from a farming family.
Mm-hmm.
So he awakened into a spirit farmer. He didn't understand what it means, and then he found a little sprout. And that sprout, um, since he was a spirit farmer, he was like, okay, maybe I could take care of this sprout. And then when he took care of this sprout, it turned into a spirit, and this spirit is the spirit of farming. And from there, he improved to become a pretty OP spirit farmer in the sense that he was able to generate things that was not um farmable in this world. One of which is spirit crop and rock honey, because there was something called rock bees, which is a special animal that was introduced during the dungeon phase. Blah blah blah. New type of honey. So it's really good. It's really chill. The art is cute, and it's already at the second season. It might turn into the third season soon, so there might be a break. So if you're gonna read it right now, you're gonna be having like what, a 60 chapters.
Oh, nice.
So that's,
Yes, I
yeah,
could.
yeah, it's really chill.
I guess
Probably
I
the
have
best.
been getting like stares in the UV whenever I ride. Cause I don't know if you guys know this, but I fucking love Junji Ito.
Ah.
If
Oh.
it wasn't like obvious enough. So sometimes when I'm not sleeping in the UV, I end up just reading Uzumaki or Smashed. You know, you name it. If it's Junji Ito, I'm probably reading it. And whenever it hits the scenes where it's really fucked up, like I would see like the person beside me on my peripheral would be like, "Oh, yo, what the hell?"
What the fuck is this? The hell is reading?
Yeah, I mean, like Jesus. I mean, Junji Ito's. You've seen their work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
not really the
Yep.
easiest on the eyes,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it's really easy on the eyes for me because I fucking love his
Especially if it's like
aesthetic.
animated, right? It's already on
Oh
Netflix
fuck,
and
dude,
stuff.
yeah, definitely, yeah. The Tales of the Macabre, watch it, it's really good. But yeah, I love Junji Ito so much. I'm gonna get a tattoo of Uzumaki on my forearm.
I thought you were gonna say forehead. I was like, what?
Not my forehead. What the fuck? I'm gonna have an eyeball tattooed on my forehead, like an eyeball and a spiral thing.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what?
I thought about it, but then I figured, nah, maybe not.
With the power of Junji, so I
And
can
to think
compel
that
you.
the author is like the most chill
Dude,
guy.
he's so wholesome. Like, what the heck?
Oh my
It's the
god.
Yeah.
polar opposite from I forgot the name of the guy
Ghibli.
who
Yeah, the
yeah, the
Ghibli
Studio
guy.
Ghibli guy. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot his name. I'm so sorry.
Uh,
Uh, he's so doom and gloom,
Mm-hmm.
but his artwork is so like happy
Peaceful
and
and happy.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
they're polar opposites. It's crazy.
I think it's a matter of expression. So I kind of expect
I
that.
guess, yeah. Like Junji Ito was able to express his sorrow and sadness in his art, so he
Yeah,
has no reason to be sad.
he was able to purge away
Right.
the macabre in his life because he's super chill. What the heck? He has a wife. He has two cats.
Two cats and cat ears.
And he just most of the time is like just spending time with his cats.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dude, Sam, that's a life.
Freaking
I
slice of
always
life.
back in high school, I always wanted to be like a comic artist, like a mangaka.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But then I don't know. Like I never really. I guess I established an art style. Always ever consistent. You know. I mean, yeah. Artists say you don't really work on your art style. It kind of just develops on its own.
True.
But yeah, I guess I just haven't drawn enough to actually develop one. You know what I mean? No,
Um,
maybe it's not too late. I mean, my
it's definitely
office
not
is
too late.
yeah. I guess it's not too late. Cause like my office is right directly beside Epic Studio, which is a
Oh.
comic. It's like a comic studio here in the Philippines.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, nothing's really stopping you because think about it. Right now, there's a lot of comic artists that are doing it on the web. They're posting it in Facebook because in the Philippines, Facebook is the most
The
crowded.
premier, the premier social media.
Yeah.
All right, you
So,
mean Hong Hang, SS Kite, who
mm-mm,
else? Those guys.
Tarantadong
Yeah,
Kalbo.
Tratado Kalbo.
Mhm.
Yep.
Exactly.
I guess I should. I could. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Just think of a moment, like say a moment in the office.
at work. Holy shit. Yeah, there's so many moments at work. You're right.
True.
I could. I could. I
Yeah,
might. Yeah, I should just
I
bring my tablet at work and then just do work on them on the side. I guess
yeah, yeah,
maybe
or even just
with
make
enough.
small notes on a
Mhm.
skit like uh something A, something B, something A, and then the punchline.
Oh, for sure. 4 panel comics. Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I could.
It's like the multi series or something.
Because even I have a few of those things where, but I don't have the artistic skill, or I haven't developed my artistic skill in a long while. Because honestly, I'm in the software development field, and there's a certain gap between the developers, the support, and the testing people, to the point
Yeah,
that there's like political, it's basically three nations working on the same thing, you know.
Bossing say
Yeah,
the
something like
Fire
that.
Nation and the Water Tribes.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like um the support people are always facing with the customer. So they always get the complaints from the customer. They always get like, "Oh, you're doing this so slow. Can you please help us with this?" Okay, we'll do this. We'll contact development to solve your issue. And then development's like, "Why they keep on giving us so much work
Mhm.
when um yeah."
Yeah, I get what you mean, dude. Like, it's crazy that I say this in in our workplace. It's like divided in tribes in a
Mm.
way that, for example, I am in the content team. I make the thumbnails, I make the posters, so on and so forth. So that's one tribe. That's the content. That's the content tribe, and then there's the marketing tribe, and then there's the marketing sales, and then there's the archives tribe. On the archive side, they're the ones that we hate the most. I wouldn't say hate, but like they're the ones that we have the most difficulty with working because when we make posters and thumbnails, we need to have stills. We need to have screenshots of the scene, or sometimes the raw file of the poster. And the people who have those are the archives team. And sometimes they make it such a pain in the ass to get the materials I need. Sometimes they
Yeah.
intentionally delay the shit. Like,
Yeah.
all right, archives team. I need screenshots for this movie so I could make stuff with it. They're gonna be like, all right, yeah, we'll send it to you in a minute, and it's gonna take 3 days before they actually send the fucking thing.
God damn.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's the thing though. Yeah.
yeah, and the problem is, whenever it gets delayed, we get the heat because they'd be like, "Why aren't you making the thumbnails yet? Why aren't you making the posters yet?" Yeah, it's not my fucking fault, dude. I don't have anything. It's the archive's fault. And then it's pretty much established that the content team and the archives team does not mix well. I mean, I'm pretty new. I've
Yeah.
only been there for a month, and I can already tell how much the content people hate the archives people. It's just funny.
Yeah, yeah, you can start with that. So there's like tribes.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, we,
Konnichiwa.
we coexist. We coexist with the accounting team, though it's completely like polarized.
Oh,
We work well with them just because of vicinity, because the content tribe is right beside the accounting tribe,
Yeah, yeah,
and we
that's
have
so
no
good.
reason to hate each other because our works are completely disconnected.
different. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and sometimes when you have celebrations for your tribe, you sometimes invite the other tribe that
yeah,
are
for
you
sure.
super
Yeah,
close to, and then sometimes they also pull you in, like, oh, you want some? some of this and
Definitely. But yeah, I
damn,
guess
dude.
it's kind of like high school all over again
Yeah,
with the small friend groups.
I don't think it's avoidable with humans because it's normal for us to be
We are
into
very social creatures. Yeah,
yeah, tribalism and all that. So in group or out group, they always categorize people.
that's
And
true.
Chibi's gonna experience that.
Sir,
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And I don't think you've experienced it in your career. Maybe in your first
On
I
my
guess
first,
because
yeah,
first
a
yeah,
job.
teaching, yeah, because I guess a teaching career is
yeah. We have
different,
like,
right?
I mean,
You're
there
just
are
one tribe,
similar to
I mean,
tribes comparing to
it's
different
not as
courses.
bad when it comes to teaching because
right?
there was also a time that I also taught, and there isn't really much fighting if
Mm,
Yeah,
the
because
departments are
because the
that
true
huge.
enemy are the students.
I mean,
You share a common enemy, I guess.
I guess, but during the last job that I had on, that school, the last
Right,
school I've
right.
been to,
Oh,
the other quote unquote tribe is so like toxic and what do you call this? They are always competing with us, even though we don't really compete with them. Everything we do is like a competition for them.
um,
Especially the event we did with
I think I
Mr.
remember this
Brownie,
one.
the
Oh, yeah,
Tekken
the Tekken
tournament and
one.
stuff. Yeah. So we were ordered to spearhead the project.
Right.
So we'll follow. So they said, "Oh, this will be a project for the school, for the whole school." But the other quote unquote tribe, they see it like a competition. Oh, even though you do this, there's no actual students who will be joining. Blah 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 blah. And
Politics. Ugh.
politics. I
yeah.
mean,
I think that's politics rather than tribes.
yeah, but you could see that there are like so much things that we don't want conflict, but there are so people keeps on making
I guess
conflicts
they just,
inside
yeah.
the
Yeah,
school.
some people just wanna see the world burn, you know? I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
could
True.
go to Twitter and you'll see a lot of them.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
true, true, true. Especially with what they call this, the latest Valorant agent came out, like
Gecko, right?
the Pokemon Master as they call it. And there's a lot of beef with how the agent will be used. Like, what the fuck is?
Yeah,
Dude, must you argue about everything?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
but
no
that's
good.
Whatever topic is in Twitter, they will always argue
There's
no
always going to
matter
be
what.
a naysayer for sure.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean,
I mean,
that's the
the whole
content for
situation
Twitter.
with Mr. Beast, right? Like
Oh
he
Yeah,
yeah,
gave
yeah.
vision to
What
like
the heck?
thousands of people, and then people still
Oh,
manage to like, oh fuck that guy. Like what the hell?
hmm,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can never please everybody, you know.
true,
I'm sure even Robin Williams had haters.
oh,
exactly.
definitely, definitely. I'm
Definitely,
pretty
right?
sure that's also why. Man, we're going back to let's not, let's not go there.
Yeah, right,
Um,
right.
so going back. So Chibi, what have you been reading? Have you been
Actually, I
reading
haven't
stuff?
been
That's a long ass
reading
tangent, by the way. What the fuck?
exactly. I haven't read anything. I think the last stuff that I have read is a book, not technically a book like a story or something. It's like a
No, no. The last thing you read was how to commute to this place.
oh, that actually true. I
Yeah.
went to the what do you call this? That city quote unquote location
Yeah.
website. Oh, bus terminal quote unquote. Where to find bus terminal? Oh, right here.
Yeah,
Go
for
here.
context, Chibi's future workplace would be pretty far. It's like six,
Mm-hmm.
7 cities away.
Yes,
So he
sir.
has to figure out how to get there
I
on the
I only
daily.
went there like once during our shooting with Sir Chris Cantada for a
Oh, right,
Ranger
for the
handmade
ranger one.
thing.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
cool.
did took like a taxi there, so we didn't actually
Oh,
get
dude, if you go taxi every day, Jesus, you might as well throw your salary into the taxi.
exactly. I remember when we went there, I was like, "Oh, fudge! I only have like what $10? Oh, not $10, like $5 in my pocket, and that's
Oh
it."
my god.
Like,
I
oh
mean,
my
Was
god,
that
how
somehow
even
will I?
was that even enough for the cab?
Exactly. good thing that we have like other people there as well. Like, oh, let's share a cabin
Uh,
thing.
That's good.
yeah. I mean, some work has reimbursement for those transport allowance, and sometimes
Mm-hmm.
they reimburse taxi fare as
Yep,
long
yep.
as you have the receipt for it. So, if that's available, that's really good for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
I guess
some
our
cab
company
doesn't
has that
provide.
too. Whenever you work on the field, but I don't work on the field, so never mind. I
do
don't have
you
to. They
do
just
you
send me the
want to?
shit. I mean, yeah, I mean it's fine. It's good to get out of the office sometimes, and still be paid for it.
True. Yeah.
Because like I
And
do work in the entertainment industry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they do photo shoots of
Yeah.
celebrities or the
Also,
mm,
like,
scenes.
I think there is also like a job where you scout for locations and stuff.
Oh yeah, but that's not mine, thankfully.
Mm-hmm. Imagine scouting for like multiple locations.
Dude, yeah, I met one of the people who does that in
Mm-hmm.
the office. They are on the clock the whole week.
Bro.
Like I could imagine their workload. That they're barely at home. They're
Mm-hmm.
barely just sitting down in the office. They're always out and about. I don't think I can do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I imagine like it would be like tiring just going outside and commuting from point A to point B. Even
oh
though
yeah,
it's
dude,
like
definitely.
what do you call this? Even though they will compensate for the
Yeah, your
transpo fee.
energy is still gonna be drained as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Could imagine. That's why I don't know. I could imagine people enjoy that, but I guess not me. I hate
Yeah,
going
yeah,
outside.
exactly. Like there's a lot of like the other friend group I had, like the former or previous what do you call this? Uh Instructors or teachers from the other school. Oh, let's go camping or let's go hiking. I was like,
Oh, ugh.
yes, nah,
Oh
oh
God.
my god. I hate
nah.
hiking.
Eh.
Camping? No internet? Yuck.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're going to go to the beach, yeah, why not? You're gonna swim and dip in the water, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
But
yep.
hiking, or like touring from
Physical
one place,
activity?
walking. Oh my god,
I'm
nah.
fine with physical activity, but I don't like hiking. Swimming is also fun, diving is also fun.
Oh, for sure.
I'm definitely an ocean person rather than a mountain person.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
for real.
I hate the ocean.
Really?
I don't like it. Yeah. I don't it's not like all right, so like people tend to hate the ocean because of the fish, right? I don't mind the fish
I
at
think
all
people don't like the ocean because of the
because it's
deep
deep.
waters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
That's
the
why I don't
reason why
taste
I hate
naughty
the
ever.
ocean is because of one thing. I
Mm-hmm.
fucking hate the ocean because of jellyfish.
Oof,
There's nothing I
Uh,
hate more in this world than jellyfish.
bruh.
but SpongeBob's like those.
Yeah, but I'm
SpongeBob
not SpongeBob. You see the problem here?
I don't live
True.
underwater.
But yeah, I fucking hate jellyfish. Why are they like that? Like that? I really don't know.
Oh god damn.
I got a scar on my knee because of the jellyfish. And
Oh.
it's not because of what you think. It's not because I got stung or nothing like that. It happened like a few years ago. I was
Mm-hmm.
diving with my family, right? We're scuba diving.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to this like cliff side right beside like a deep thing. I don't know what they're called. Like a lagoon kind of thing. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
we were scuba diving. We were looking at the corals. We were looking at the fish. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. And then I saw a plastic bag. I was like, oh man, people really pollute this shit, huh? And then I saw another one, and then another one, and then that's when I realized. That's when it all clicked. Holy shit, that's not a plastic bag. That's a fucking jellyfish.
Oh
And then
damn.
I swam as fast as I could to the cliffside, and I climbed up one rock. I hit my knee really hard on one of the sharp ones,
Ooh.
and then it started
Mm.
bleeding heavy. I kind of panicked. I was like, "What the fuck? I'm not gonna go near that shit." So when I saw my knee, I still have the scar. I guess I could send a picture.
Yeah,
But
Farika will add this on
yeah.
on ship.
And I was like, "Fuck that! I don't want that shit." I hate jellyfish. Nothing will change my mind.
Jellyfish and sea urchins and ugh.
The what?
The urchins like
Oh, sea
like
urchins.
when you're
Well,
like
I
walking on
guess
the
they're
beach.
fine since they're just on the floor anyway.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, sometimes they're like buried on the sand, and then you walk on the sand, and then you'll just
Oh,
feel
that's true.
something that
Yeah,
stings. Oh, I'm dying.
that's true. Yeah,
Poison is a stuff
but
that
like,
thing.
yeah, well, it's clear. It's pretty obvious. I'm not a beach guy. I don't really
Mhm.
walk much on the shore. I only ever like do scuba diving. You'll never see me swim on the shallow waters. I don't like the saltiness.
Oof.
I don't like many things, but jellyfish is number one. I would
What
rather
kind
you
of
give me a
person
cockroach.
are you? Like cave person? A forest person?
I'm probably, if I had to choose, probably a cave person. I like caves. They're chilly. They're safe. They're dark. It's fine. I
Sometimes they're
like it.
wet. Hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. Unlike most people, I actually like the dark a lot. I'd rather. That's why uh, my workplace is kind of against me because
Oh,
it's
because it's
really
too bright.
bright. It's fucking bright. That's why I kind of just like I wear like an oversized hoodie, put on the hoodie, wear some shades, and then like cover half my lower face
Hmm.
with the hoodie, and then I just like hunker down, and it feels like I'm in a dark room, even though I'm not.
I thought you were gonna sell like items and stuff like that. Oh, traveler.
Traveler, here's my
Here's my
wares. I
wares.
got the wares if you got the coin. But yeah, I don't know. Generally, I don't like light. I am an enemy of the light. I prefer darkness
Are you
all the time.
photophobic?
Not really. I guess I just prefer the dark more. You know,
Okay. Because there's
it's not.
like
It's not like I'm. It's not like I have a fear of
yeah,
light.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just. It's more so just like I prefer the darkness. I
But
guess.
well, I guess I'm remembering photo allergic. Well, there's sometimes when you get shown with bright light, you sneeze. Do you sneeze?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
you might be photo allergic then.
That's a thing. The fuck?
Yeah, yes, that's the thing.
That does happen to me. Yeah, but doesn't
I would
happen a
know
lot
because I'm
though.
a nerd.
Yeah, I could tell. You make that very clear, my friend.
But I mean, I also kind of do, but I think it's not necessarily I have allergies with light. It's more of when my allergies act up, it just basically acts up with anything, including light. So it's like if I look at the light bulb at the ceiling, I'm like my eyes would tear up, and then my I would feel a sneeze coming in, and then
Oh yeah, I guess that's the same case as mine.
so it's like allergic rhinitis, but with bright light.
But that's the fun part. I also have allergic rhinitis.
Yeah, so
Oh, don't we all?
You do? Oh no, wait. I think I know Chibi does. I don't know if Hungry Imp does. Do you?
I do. Yes, I do.
Imp know this. Like if it's like 9 p.m. or it's like past 12, I sneeze.
What? Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Whenever it's
Like
like
when we're doing theses and stuff. When I sneeze, oh, it's 12. Oh, it's time to sleep, bro.
You're like an alarm clock to your friends, huh?
yeah, because it's like one sneeze it's 9, two sneezes
Yeah.
it's 10.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a grandfather clock.
Exactly. I sneeze, bro.
Could imagine what the hell.
Yeah,
Well,
that's an
that's
inside
quite the
joke.
superpower if you think about it.
That
I
sucks,
wouldn't
man.
say it's a superpower. I'd say it's a power.
It's a
It's not
power.
that's
It's a
It's a
quirk. It's
super
a
stupid. Look,
quirk.
power.
It's a quirk.
it's better than not having anything.
It's a quirk.
True. It's a quirk.
It's a
It's
quirk. It's a
alarm
quirk.
boy. What he does? He sneezes when it's 9 p.m. He sneezes twice if it's
Dude,
10.
you're gonna be really useful in my cave. At least
Dude,
I
like,
have an idea on what the time is.
it's also you will know like where are the other people are like. Oh, I heard the sneeze over there. They are there. They're
Oh,
over
so it's
there.
oh, they're where are they? Achoo! You hear?
So,
Oh, that's
oh,
so it's 12 o'clock.
It's that meme. It's 12 o'clock. And then, achoo. The one
Oh
that's
my
like
god.
the Terminator's looking for somebody and they can't find it, and then they're
Oh
like,
Oh
Jesus,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No,
What
it's a
time is it?
serial killer.
"Oh yeah, yeah, serial
It's a
killer."
serial killer. I'm like, huh, I wonder what time it is. Achoo! Ah, it's
Oh,
12.
it's 12. God
It's murder time.
It's a murder o'clock. My god.
Man,
But yeah,
every
how about
episode we
you,
make a new
Chibi?
episode.
I'm a cave person. Imp is
Ocean.
it's an ocean person. What does that make you then, Chibi?
Field person? I don't know.
A field
A
person?
field person?
Plains.
Planes? Actually, I do enjoy like watching sunsets and stuff like that. So I may be anywhere that I can see the horizon and stuff like that. I'll
So
be
plains.
yeah.
Fucking white dick.
Wait, but it's usually like a beachside person or a plains person. Either of the two.
You gotta pick one, man. If
Then
which one do you prefer more? The plains or the seaside?
I'll go with the beach side because
Yeah.
there's where the beach is at, you know.
He just wants the
Amen.
he just wants the blue so that he can counterspell.
That's true. God damn it.
Oh, I remember
That's
that.
an
I think
MTG reference boy, to the non-nerds listening.
exactly. I
I
remember
guess
the our story like before. What do you call this? I think it was last year during our test podcast. Like I
yeah.
remember sharing. Oh, I remember this time where we were at the beachside. It's like past midnight, and suddenly I hear a boy scream, but there's nobody there.
After he sneezed, he
Yeah,
heard a boy scream.
and there's a splash on the water, but there's no one there.
What
Oh,
the
it's
fuck?
12 o'clock.
What was that?
I don't know. We were talking about ghosts and stuff, and I remember. Oh yeah, I remember that scenario when we were at the beachside with my
Do you
four
guys
friends.
even remember when the first episode aired? I don't. Let me
I
look
think
up.
it was around
I think it
Has
was
it been a year?
October. No,
October.
something like October.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look. Hold on. It's
I
still
could
on
I could
my.
check it because yeah, recording stuff is with me.
It got uploaded on September 28th.
Oh,
It got uploaded on the 28th.
oh,
But we
it's on your
recorded it.
channel.
I think we recorded it a week before, so around 21st September,
Do
maybe
Yeah,
you
around that time.
remember
I do
the
remember it's something like September, October.
September?
October
So
was
around my
much more
birthday. That's
clear.
wild.
Yeah, so it's
October
not been
8th,
a year,
24, 31.
but it's
September.
almost 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit,
Halfway there. Oh my god.
We're almost
dude!
walking. I'm walking here.
I'm
Oh,
walking
yeah.
here, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? We're all well, not really almost. Like, anniversary. Any plans for that? Our second guest, the
Nah.
celebrity, our local celebrity.
Mm.
Finally.
Mr. Box?
No, the
Okay,
other one
stop.
who showed up on TV.
Shut up.
It's about time we bring her back, man.
Stop. Don't make me remember.
We haven't mentioned her in too long.
I think it's been a month.
It's been a month.
It's been more than a
Has it
month, but
been just a?
also,
It's been more than a month.
No, no, it's oh yeah, yeah, it's more than a month because I think the last time we
The
mentioned
last
it
time
was
we mentioned
during
her was like
Imp's
December.
birthday. No, it's
oh
Imp's
yeah,
birthday.
yeah, it was January. But
Right,
also,
right.
stop. Don't make me
See,
remember.
we will make you remember because it will happen.
No, it won't.
Mark my words, Mr. Imp.
No,
Dun
it
dun
won't.
dun dun.
Bet.
I will make it happen. Bet. Oh, you really want to bet? You know, if
All
we
right, all right, all
I'm
right.
kidding. I'm
no,
kidding.
if we do a bet, I'm really gonna try hard
Oh no.
by any means necessary.
Oh
So
no.
I've already gave like 100 bits. What more can I, what more should I do?
I mean, realistically, really don't. I really don't want to.
Dun 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 dun. Huh.
No, because I've also stopped watching her.
Oh, you've moved on already?
Aw.
Kind of. I mean, her schedule is really weird. It's
He
usually
realized
Thursday.
that he'll never have a shot
No, no,
and just
no, no,
accepted the fact.
no. Her stream is like right
You could
now.
hear the you
It's
could
it's
hear the defeat in his like, nah,
Nah.
no.
Nah. Enough.
it's like Thursdays on afternoon, and I'm usually asleep on at
Sleep.
that point. And oh my god, I haven't been emphasizing this much, but work has not been great for me. Wherein usually, uh, on a normal week, you get like uh 3 times that you have to look into the support queue, which is where new incidents occur, and you have to look at it and then take it if it's your time.
Yeah.
Normally in a week we get like uh 3 queues, and in those queues it's normal to have like three. So in a week you'll probably get like 9 or 10. Yeah, well, for the last month I've been getting like 5, 7. So in a week I'll get like what, 15. Then I have to clear that up, to the point that I was not able to clear it up. It was just piling into my backlog, and it's not even my fault because I kept on updating it. The incidents are moving on their own, but it's just like, oh, keep on piling, adding more incidents to the fire.
Damn.
So it has not
More fuel to
been,
the fire,
yeah, because that's the thing with support. It's basically a zombie apocalypse, wherein zombies comes in waves and you have to clear them so that you'll have a secure area, right? Well, the waves has been super heavy.
I mean, I don't
And
know. I've never been in a zombie apocalypse, but I'm assuming you're right.
what? In most zombie apocalypse games?
Oh, games. All right, yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Yeah,
I
because
see what you mean.
it comes in waves, yeah, right? Flash games. That's really common in flash games. Things comes
I
in
mean,
waves.
you know what else comes in waves?
What?
Never mind. That's it's an R18 joke. I take it back.
The ocean comes in waves.
Mm.
You're not wrong.
Mm.
Let's just get a restaurant already, okay?
Fine, Jesus.
God damn. This guy.
So, what restaurant
Uh,
have you guys eaten recently? I think the ones I have. I don't know. I mean, the restaurants we've eaten past few days. It's pretty much we've already talked about. Haven't
true.
really eaten anything new yet.
Hmm. Something gloomy because we've been gloomy this whole episode. I don't
We
know.
Oh,
already
have
talked
we?
about.
It's kind of true that uh this last few days has been pretty empty. It's like, uh, I don't feel like doing this, or I don't feel doing
You
that.
wanna know why? I think I know why.
Why?
Because her schedule is against your schedule now. It's fine, dude. I understand.
No.
So you had to do it, man. You had to do it.
I'm
It's
pretty
okay.
sure it's because of burnout, and we can talk about burnout when you guys are experiencing burnout
Yeah,
as
dude.
well.
I like Burnout. It's my favorite game on the PS2.
not
Let's
that,
go.
not that game. But anyway, restaurant.
Hmm.
I'm goth now, by the way. Where the fuck did that come from?
Where did that come?
Oh yeah, I was waiting for like a box to release your new PNG. I was like, wait, is Levi actually
Well, he
going for
hasn't
a
he
ghost?
hasn't worked on it yet, but
Yeah,
like
ghost look or oh what?
I'll send a picture of myself. Hold on.
He
Maybe
should,
if Erica could flash it on screen, like
for a
give me
half
a sec,
second. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or more.
Yeah.
that's
Or we
that's
will just
okay
have it
too.
like, look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Perica would be like before and after
Mm-hmm.
at our closing.
Yeah, I constantly look like I'm attending a funeral, which is fine.
That moment, like you actually look like a burb a bit
Do I?
because of the
I guess
hair,
because
bro.
Burb is goth, minus the nail polish, because I did
Mm-hmm.
paint my nails black.
True.
Is it darker
Even his
or like,
accent is like goth. Shut the fuck
oh yeah.
up.
Yeah, his tone and speaking is very goth. I agree.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I know that doesn't sound very goth. But yeah, I get what you mean. Amen, brother. Amen.
Anyway,
But yeah, I guess there's that. I'm goth now. That's pretty cool. Pretty. I'm gonna have something tattooed on my forehead, probably that says,
If lost, return to.
No, I was. What's a good thing to tattoo on my forehead? Fuck your mama. So I'm constantly profaning.
I thought you were going for the Harajuku. What they call
Oh
this?
my god, what the fuck?
The men's style, like the dark clothes with what they call this?
ma-
Yukata or something. Wait, let
Oh
me
no,
send you a
no,
man
picture.
no.
bun.
That ain't me. It doesn't fit me, honestly.
I thought
Ah,
you were
Nail,
going
let
for
me.
this look. Wait, let me send it over. I don't like this.
Like
yeah, well,
cyberpunk looking ass.
Kinda.
Oh, yeah, actually, that is the look I'm going for.
See, it's like Harajuku
Like really
men's style.
baggy clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm going for. Except for the picture I sent. That's very still kind of fitting, but that is a trench coat.
Oh,
did we get Jollibee already? Did we review
We
Jollibee
haven't. We
already?
have. I think we actively avoided the obvious
the
ones.
main ones, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Bec-
since we need something jolly in our lives, we can go for Jollibee today.
Jolly, jolly,
But
jolly, jolly, jolly bee.
And you have a
Jolly
story
John,
for Jollibee, right?
Mm-hmm.
do I?
Yeah, there was like a few episodes ago that you said, "Oh, why not? I'm waiting for the Jollibee episode because I have a specific story for it."
Oh my fucking god!
Oh
How do you expect me
yeah,
to remember that? That's so long ago.
That's
yeah.
because
Because
I listen.
you're.
That's because I listen.
Yeah, but I have a rat brain. That's what the problem
I
is.
mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I guess we can just put it as addendum later on.
Maybe I'll remember at a random point in time, and then I'll tell you guys when it happens.
True.
I'm trying to remember it now. What the fuck? Jollibee, 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 Jollibee. There's so much shit that happened in Jollibee. I literally grew up with it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so
Oh,
many moments I'm trying to remember. But yeah, anyway.
one iconic thing that can happen inside a Jollibee, if especially if there's a mascot on the dining area. If you're alone and Jollibee sees you alone,
Oh my
bro,
god.
he will sit in front of you and just stare at you like
And then
smiling
say
with the
hello.
half.
Hello, babe.
Yeah, they will wave like how you doing, and the staff will actually come over to your table as well.
You could do that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Never happened to me.
it happened to a friend of ours during college days. Like
Hmm.
Huh.
there's like a opening for the highway Jollibee because right now there's three Jollibee stores in that area. When the one on the highway is recently opened, he went there alone, waiting for someone, and then Jollibee was there. Jollibee sat down on his table with the what do you call this? Twinkling eyes something and
What?
waving to that person with
Uh-huh.
his what do you call those? Nakapangalumbaba or something,
What
nagpapakit.
the fuck?
Yeah, that happened.
Humble. Just trying to be humble.
Hmm. And
Uh-huh.
saying hi to that person.
Yeah, courteous and whatever. Yeah, basically the
Mhm.
customer service
I
stuff.
would hate that.
Yeah.
If Jollibee does that to me, I'm gonna stand up and walk away. I'm not even gonna finish my meal. I just straight up, you know what? Fuck this. And I'm gone.
This bee doesn't respect privacy.
You're gonna peace out,
Yeah.
and then vanish. That meme.
Jesus Christ, yeah. I don't know. I have I guess I no, that's not what I said. Are you sure it was Jollibee?
Yes, it was
Yeah,
definitely
it
Jollibee.
was
Because I
Jollibee.
do remember something from McDonald's, but not Jollibee.
But we already skipped over McDonald's.
No, no, no. We already agreed on Jollibee, so we're gonna
Yeah.
finish that.
Yeah, I guess we can you can just add it as an addendum later on. But anyway,
Mhm.
yeah,
Grimace is McDonald's, right?
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that there. Yeah, it is. Never mind then. But
I
yeah, I
do
do remember the
remember
McDonald's one.
yeah, I do remember my one of the things that happened in Jollibee was that um the floor was slippery because there was just a recent they just cleaned up that place for recently, and I tripped and then spilled my drink, and then they gave me a
Oh,
replacement one, and I'm like, "Whoa, this
Whoa.
happens." I
whoa,
I
You
did
have
crazy.
you have like
I did not
replacement
I did not expect that.
because
I
I
mean,
have like a Shanghai roll without the meat inside.
Yeah. Dude, they replaced your drink that got spilled on the floor. When
yeah,
that
yeah.
happened to me, they just looked me in the eye and said, "Damn."
Bitch.
And then
Bitch.
anyway,
Look at this clumsy ass bitch, bro.
Yeah,
yeah, they just looked at me, laughed, and then just carried on.
but that was probably what 8 years ago. So maybe
Oh
times
yeah.
are
You were
different.
probably a child. Oh no, wait,
Time
8 years ago, you were like a 40-year-old man. You're fine.
this
Senior
guy,
citizens, am I right, boys?
this guy.
Yeah, the youngest one in the group. You're welcome.
But not the youngest
So
looking one.
what's
Let's
your favorite
go.
combination with Jollibee? On Jollibee, like what's your meal? What's your combination of
Mm, like
food?
the OG or like the new ones?
Either.
Before I answer that, Chibi, I heard what you said, and you
What?
will not remember this day. Remember this fucking. You will rue the day that you say
What?
that. You're not the youngest looking one. What the fuck, dude? Come on.
Because I'm the smallest one. What do you mean? You're like what? A foot taller than me?
Remember this day, March 5, 2023. You will feel
Wait,
my wrath.
let me put that on my calendar, bro.
You'll fear rat, but you have rat
Yes,
Oh,
brain and
ew.
you won't remember.
exactly. You will feel my wrath.
You say that, but you're like the kuya, the big kuya, right?
Mm.
That's your.
Oh my god. Yeah. I can't even like say anything against that because that's what I said. Oh no, wait, it's not what I said. It's what the marketing team said.
Mhm.
I was
that's
like, all
what
right, yeah, cool.
that's what
The
they
kuya
pigeonholed
material.
you.
Typecasted. Imagine that. But yeah, anyway, Jollibee.
Because
I
there's like there are some part of the menu that are actually no longer available on the current
True,
one, right? Especially
oh,
true.
mashed
dude, do you
potato.
remember they had mashed potatoes?
Yeah,
When?
the
I
Jollibee
think
mashed potatoes. It's like
Oh, it's probably
uh
from like I don't know, fucking 200
no,
BC or
no,
some
no,
shit.
no, 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 no. They had it
They
for
had
a
that.
while and then they stopped it.
yeah.
Yeah.
When did they remove it? When they crucified Jesus?
No, it's because
Though it's about the World War II or something. No,
Ah, I
I don't
see.
know.
I
they
see.
didn't have like quality potatoes for it because people
Mm-hmm.
didn't like it. But
Yep.
I definitely knew that there definitely was
I
mashed potato.
never. Maybe I never saw
I
it. That's
think it
wild.
they mimicked or imitated another store which
KFC.
has like
Yeah,
mashed
KFC.
potato and sweet corn. I think they also had that
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Huh.
They even tried that, yeah. Because okay, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's around the time that it was the honey glazed chicken or honey glazed beef or something.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
I
That's
That
right.
remember. I remember the honey glazed one vaguely, but I don't remember the mashed potatoes. The
yeah,
fuck.
yeah, it's around that time. It's like after that because
Was
they're
it
like it was
the
that
same as the Hawaiian burger or something with pineapple?
no
Yeah, Aloha
Hawaiian is
Champ is
later.
still around to this day.
Yeah.
They kept that as a permanent thing.
Yep.
I do like it, by the way. Though it makes the bread super fucking soaked.
Soggy. Exactly.
It's not even soggy, dude. It's straight up soaked.
It's like
It's like
water
you're biting
bread.
a sponge.
Hey man, at least it's good.
It is good, yeah.
and,
Sure.
and that's really funny because the Aloha burger, people liked it, but the management was like, yeah, but it's not selling that well. But then
Mm-hmm.
PR is like really enjoying it. So do we keep it? Do we not keep it? So
Yeah. And
when
it's
it
still
was
there.
yeah, it was first released they stopped
Damn, now
it.
I'm craving that shit.
It
What the
was it
fuck?
was a special thing, and then they added it again. More people liked it even more, so maybe more sales. And then like
Ah,
by
man.
the third time,
Mm.
they're like, okay, you know what? Let's make this permanent. So
I guess I'm having Aloha Champ tomorrow.
Same here, bro. Same here. Because my family is going to like visit Iglesia for our local church tomorrow. So like Erica and I and my brother will only the people will that will be staying here. I know what we're gonna eat
Nice.
tomorrow.
oh,
Oh,
maybe that's why we're gloomy because it's Lenten season.
oh yeah, exactly. No, that you mentioned.
I guess
Oh
we can
yeah,
move.
Ash
Yeah.
Friday last Wednesday.
Ash Friday last
No,
Wednesday. Hello,
Ash
hello.
Wednesday. I said, did I say Ash Friday?
Yes, you did.
I meant to say Ash Wednesday last Wednesday. What the fuck did I say? Ash Friday, bro?
When I
You
heard that, I
see,
was like the meme with the math equation. With
no, you see,
one
that's
computer.
exactly the rat brain in action, in live action. I didn't even know I said black. I didn't even know I said Ash Friday. My bad. But yeah, Ash Wednesday. I forgot about that.
You might have been thinking about either Apex Legends or
I don't know.
League of Legends.
What do you mean?
Ash.
Oh, Ash. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Pokemon Ash.
Oh my god. With
Ooh.
the Overwatch Ash.
Yeah, I guess
That's right.
I guess we're talking about Lenten season next week.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't observe Lenten seasons.
I
I've
do.
Oh my
stopped observing it
I
like
mean, it
after high school
it works well with the healthy diet anyway, so it's whatever.
Mhm.
transition. Holy shit! I transitioned to goth. Okay.
This is the transition year for you, my guy.
And I'm not even mentioning it. I'm not even trying to anymore.
Yeah, but ever since you said that on the pod when I listened to it, it kind of just stuck to me. Like, huh, transition. Does
Transition.
that mean Chibi's gonna be a woman soon? Who knows?
Oh, bro.
No, it's going from no work to actual work.
That's how a transition, I guess. I guess it technically is.
It
Mhm.
technically is because he's going corporate this time.
By definition, I guess.
He went in corporate in the previous one.
Mm.
He did not experience burnout,
Actual corporate stuff.
politics. Yeah.
Mhm. The only burnout that I actually experienced was with students. Stupid ass looking.
Oh Jesus, yo, calm down. What the yo?
Yo,
Well, you're not
let's
a
just
teacher
talk
anymore,
about
so
Yeah, yeah. I'm no longer.
it's
yeah, let's
fine.
talk about peach pie and tuna pie. Let's not talk
Oh
about
fuck
students.
yes,
Oh shit,
dude! That's
dude!
such a
Stupid.
I
rip
hate it.
off that they made it larger but charged twice the amount. Only naman
Yeah,
twice. It's not twice, but like
yeah,
a lot
a bit.
more.
Yeah, but
For the
but for
percentage,
peach
the
mango
cost off
pie,
is not good.
s- they
The-
retained the price for peach mango pie, but the
They made it
size
smaller.
is like
Yeah,
twice
yeah. And it's already
smaller.
the second one because
Mm-hmm.
the peach mango pie that we call the large one is actually the OG one.
OG one, OG size, yeah.
Yeah, the one with the orange package. Orange and
Mm-hmm.
green with green yellow thing. I remember
Roll it
that.
back. Yeah. In the US, the peach mango pie is like twice the size. The
Which
ones
is
we have here
which is
is
the
twice the size, and it's
OG
the same
size.
price. No, it's our quote unquote OG size,
OG
but
size.
twice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's that big.
God damn,
Yeah,
dude. I mean,
yeah.
whatever.
It's the
But
US. They all live in excess.
yeah, the US has it good. I mean, they also have halo halo, and the halo halo is
That's true.
generally better.
Mm-hmm. True. Like we
I
don't have that here in our local stores.
yeah, but
Yeah, because we have Chowking here.
yeah,
That's why.
and it's
In
under
the US,
Jollibee,
they put some Chowking stuff in the Jollibee menu.
Oh, I see.
That's
including
why.
halo halo,
Hmm.
and that's why people really like ube ice cream.
Ube is a nice taste. I like ube.
Yep. Anywho, yeah, Lenten season. It's like very standard for Jollibee to reintroduce tuna pie. Although I think
Mhm.
at this point tuna pie is like
Tuna pie is
common
a
now.
permanent thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's permanent, but it's not as available if it's like not Lenten
Right, right.
season.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes they don't. It's not
And
available, but it's permanent.
correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm remembering wrongly. Didn't they like add for every time it's Lenten season? Don't they add like bongos on their breakfast menu,
Ah, yeah,
or
yeah,
is
yeah.
that a different
Yeah.
thing?
They do
Also,
that.
I'm right, right? Okay, good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because I do remember having that.
because their OG breakfast menu is mostly meat. It's
Yep.
tocino, corned beef, and then there's
Or
like
else,
Traditional
sausage.
Filipino breakfast.
longanisa or
Yeah,
some
and the only one that's not meat is pancakes. Like,
pancakes. Mhm.
what? the-
Now I want pancakes too. What the fuck? Well, they're pretty easy to make, so it's fine.
I mean, they
Yeah, I
also have
think.
the muffin burger. What was it called again? Pancake
Oh yeah,
burger.
pancake burger. Yeah, with the
That
What?
one,
bacon and stuff.
yeah, that one is really good.
True. Like that's one of my go-to breakfast meals back
For jo-
in
for
Alabang, like
Jollibee.
before. Mm-hmm.
True.
And it comes with like either hot choco or like coffee.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so my combo for Jollibee, or at least the OG one, the classic one, was to get a um one piece chicken and then
Mm-hmm.
spaghetti separate, because in the OG days,
Oh,
PC.
chicken spaghetti uh was cheaper, but they made the serving for spaghetti smaller,
Yeah,
and then you because the idea was chicken spaghetti and then extra rice. Now it's just one piece chicken and get a separate
spaghetti.
spaghetti. But now, if you're like following the meta, the
yeah,
meta for
That's
the
the
true.
meta.
for
People
cheap,
people crack codes for the perfect Jollibee order.
Exactly.
the mega sulit meal is really mega sulit. So you just get that, either one or two.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
Really?
already, it's already complete. It already has the usual. So it has chicken and spaghetti, it has rice, and then I think it has fries, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the only different thing, and that's like sulit
This like
already.
super meal,
Yeah, the super meal. That's
but
why
with more serving.
if I will eat Jollibee more often, because I don't really eat Jollibee anymore, because I don't really go outside anymore. Uh, that would be my go-to, was to
But
just get
which
the
drink
mega meal.
though?
Ooh, iced tea.
Oh, nice, nice.
I
I
no
guess
longer
mine.
no more
No,
soft
yeah, go ahead.
drinks. And
No more soft
uh,
drinks. So transition.
no,
Transition.
no. I actually did it. Don't like soft drinks if it's not a heavy meal.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other option was iced tea and pineapple. And the thing with iced tea is that sometimes some restaurants have it on large automatically. The quote unquote regular is automatically upgraded to large with no expense. Sometimes
Oh, that's true.
there is, but it's not it's cheap. So it's like whatever. Large iced tea, even extra large is fine. I really like iced tea, so that's my go-to. How about you?
Dang, nice. My go-to combo would be, instead of ordering two C1s, like two one-piece chicken and
Yeah.
rice,
Mm-hmm.
fries and drink. Oh no, wait. Normally people would order a two-piece chicken with rice, with fries, a drink, and then order a separate extra rice. Instead of doing that, I ordered two C1s, which is two orders of one-piece chicken, one rice, and then fries. Because statistically, by percentage, I run the math before. It's more efficient if you're a hungry boy, such as myself. It definitely costs more compared to two piece, but in terms of value, the one I do is better. The two orders of solo meals. That is, if you're convinced that you're gonna be eating a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. So
Yeah, yeah.
if you're planning on going medium, maybe don't do that. That's up to you, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much my go-to combo.
I mean, that's also my old meal for McDo. There was like the chicken fillet. I also
Oh,
ordered two of that because it's already a complete meal. It's like chicken fillet, price. It has gravy, obviously, and then a drink.
Mhm.
And then if you order two, the drink is the one that's giving you the value because you're basically
Mhm.
getting two drinks for
2 drinks.
two meals that you'll
Nice.
just
Yeah,
eat
yeah. That
eat
too.
on
Yeah.
your own.
2 drinks, 2 fries. Fits
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's the value that you're gonna get from that. So it's definitely worth it. How
How
about
about
you,
you,
Chibi?
Chibi?
Yeah. For me, of course, there's like instead of like buying the super meal or super value meal, that they have like the spaghetti, rice, chicken, and Shanghai rolls, or the spring rolls, or the meat
Ha!
and iced tea. If
Spring
I,
rolls.
yeah, if I could, I will just buy the normal. What do you call this? One piece chicken with fries and iced tea. That's the first one. Then add like another order of a solo spaghetti. But if there's like palabok, I would go palabok. But in this case, I would go spaghetti and then a sundae because I don't like
Oh.
what do you call this?
Ah.
Oh, if there's
The
Sunday,
Coke float.
I actually
Because
don't like the sundae as much. I don't know.
same.
The fudge tastes like
no, I mean
clay
like
for me.
the original, like
Yeah,
not
the
the
cone one, the
latest
vanilla
ones.
one.
The vanilla cone, yeah, not the today's fudge chocolate
Yeah, it's basically
with
soft
different
serve.
textured soft serve. I don't know. They changed the ice cream in Jollibee. That's why I stopped buying it.
Yeah,
True.
that's figured.
True. Yeah. That's probably the only thing that I enjoy with McDo is
Oh,
that
true.
the Sunday is
The
still the
The
same.
McFlurry. I
Sunday.
like the McFlurry. The Sunday's good too. Yeah, yeah. Though if I were to choose Sunday or McFlurry, I choose McFlurry.
Same.
Ooh, nice. I'm a I'm a classic guy. I just like my fudge. So Sunday for me. It's Sunday today.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you're right. The fuck? So when is
Today.
the next episode gonna come out? Tomorrow, maybe?
Oh yeah,
Tuesday?
Furica is actually having trouble like bleeping out in the first half
I'm
of
sorry.
the stuff.
What are you talking about? The last episode's already out.
It's very wholesome.
I
Hmm.
wonder
There's
what the
no.
title's gonna be.
I think I know the title for this for the last episode. It's like dolphin, dolphin, dolphin. Uh,
Oh, I see.
if you know, you know.
I get it now. Okay. It's one of
Dolphin.
those sentence enhancers.
You.
God damn, SpongeBob memes.
Oh my god. Why not? It's the best. It's the best line that we could use for the previous episode.
If if we had a Patreon,
Mm-hmm.
our special episodes would probably be rewatching every single SpongeBob episode.
Oh, I've done that.
We can do that, or I don't know, maybe more of the
One of the movies in my library.
right,
Let's go.
right.
No, actually, what one thing we could do, I guess a 3-part series, is we're
Mhm.
gonna go through each other's liked videos on YouTube.
Oh, but
Oh.
I do remember I don't really.
Oh, you
Oh, you
don't like
don't?
videos on YouTube?
Yeah, I don't. I think
It's
there's only like one or two. One
Then that's gonna be
is
a short ass episode.
yeah.
I
One
have like 600 plus. Jesus Christ.
I definitely remember one of them because one of them is the computer file episode with the original programmer for Final Fantasy, and he was
Oh,
basically
nice.
talking
Mm.
about how the video game industry came about and how people from computer science were just, being mega nerds. Oh, computers, how to compute stuff, how to actually compute stuff and do things for work. And then, like, maybe we could make a game. And then they made the game. Um, if you were going into the gaming industry back then, you were not exactly learning the um, things about gaming. You were
Hmm.
actually going to have to learn from computer science. So your knowledge is not aligned, but you have to get through with it. but he was able to make Final Fantasy, and really he really enjoyed being like a foundation of being uh, gaming industry's pillars of RPG. So that's
Oh,
one of the things that I like because again, gaming industry really
Mm.
aligns with me.
nerd.
That's that's
I mean, good job. Look, man, who am I to talk? I'm a fucking nerd too, in my own regard.
Mm-hmm. No, we
true.
all.
We all are. What the hell?
Yeah, we all are.
Especially that the new Super Sentai series
Yeah, that's
is
what I'm about to
better.
say. Like, Chibi's like the I'd say the Sentai nerd.
Yes. Just don't change the first letter of the word.
I'm the nerd.
Exactly.
Then Im's pretty much everything else. He's the nerd,
The Lord.
What
the
the
lord of
heck?
nerds.
Hey man.
Oh no, I know what I'm a nerd of. That's not D&D.
Oh, true.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
true. That's true.
Dude, I fucking know the rule book at the back of my hand. Like the back of my
Let's
hand. It's fucking
go.
crazy.
Yeah, and you're already
I,
working on one,
And
right?
I'm
mhm.
working on a campaign as we speak. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I remember when
Yes.
you commented on the Discord server, I have been summoned.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, super fun. It's gonna be a while though, because I need to set up a bunch of stuff. But probably by the end of March, we should be
Mhm.
able to start.
Oh
About a
yeah,
week ago.
that's the also the thing that I told Erica, like, oh, if we get a house, I want our dining table to be transformable to a gaming table,
Oh,
like a
Oh
that's
fuck yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
dude. That's gonna
That's
be
ex
expensive though, yeah.
No, not
Yeah.
the LED ones. Like you can
No, no,
remove
no,
the
not
top.
even the expensive one. I am also thinking about that because my parents also bought a new house.
Uh huh.
I mean, it's not recently, but at this point. But they were basically asking me if there's something that I wanted to add to the house.
Hmm.
I was like, huh, maybe a gaming table would work. And then I looked for gaming tables. The
Mhm.
minimum was 100,000.
Oh no, actually,
Oh.
I checked in with Howl. You know, the other guy playing Overwatch with Erica. I
Mm-hmm.
asked his father because they are doing carpentry work, and he said, "Oh, you could just actually buy the raw materials, and they will do it. You just
Yeah,
have to."
yeah,
What's
that's
that
also the
fucking
thing.
pagawa?
Mhm.
There's paluto and then there's pagawa.
Yeah,
Pabuo, pabuo.
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
they said, "Oh, it actually doesn't matter because they actually want to do something like a project or something because they're too bored or
Yeah,
something."
yeah, but the schematics for that is also pretty weird,
Mm-hmm.
pretty exact
Yes,
because
but
it's like
when we
transformable.
competed, mhm, when we competed for the raw materials, it would only like take like 6,000 or 7
Oh.
or less. If you don't want to paint it like varnish na lang or something, what they call that in English, I don't know, wood
Varnish.
varnish. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think it's a lot cheaper if you know someone doing carpentry work. It's like cheaper, a lot
Ch-
cheaper. It's just the same with the
yeah,
person that made out my loft bed. Usually it costs like around 10,000 and stuff, but it only cost me like 2,000 to 5 at least.
maybe we could make like a micro campaign whenever it's like our anniversary.
Ooh, true.
And what's funny is it's around the time it's Star Levi's birthday, so
Oh fuck, you're
Exactly.
right. Yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah,
could
I
Oh,
like
could. I could.
finally we could go there and try out those uh barbecue and Japanese restaurants.
we'll
Yeah,
be
okay,
artisan.
so I mean, uh, since the pandemic is pretty loosened up at this point,
Mhm.
you could actually visit me now. Like, do it right now.
Ooh.
I'll wait.
All right.
All right.
I
Okay. I guess we're
see
ending
you
the
in a
stream
bit.
now. See ya. All right.
Quick,
All right,
while
I
there's
guess
still
that's a good way to
jeepneys,
wrap up.
because tomorrow there will be like
Oh
strikes,
shit,
so we
you're
can't
right.
go there tomorrow. Let's do it now.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess that's it for this episode.
Yep. We'll have to meet up again.
Yes.
Yeah. See you in what, an hour.
An hour. Yeah.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. See ya, nerds.
Go, zoom,
Bye.
zoom.